Everything you were taught about money as a kid was wrong. Your parents lied to you. Your teachers lied to you. And the worst part? You're still following that advice today? And it's costing you thousands of dollars every single year. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to expose 6 financial myths that are quietly keeping you broke. Stick around for number 4, because that one changed my entire relationship with money. Myth number 1. Save every penny you earn. This is probably the number 1 piece of financial advice every single person has heard. Save your money. Don't spend it. Put it in the bank. And look, saving is not bad. But here's what nobody tells you. Inflation is silently eating your savings every single year. Right now, inflation in the US is running at around 3 to 4% annually. Most savings accounts, they give you 0.5% interest. Do that math. You're literally losing money by saving it. Rich people don't just save money. They put their money to work. They invest it. They make it grow faster than inflation can eat it. Saving is step 1, but it was never supposed to be the final destination. I want you to comment right now. Did your parents teach you to just save money? Drop it below. Myth number 2. All debt is bad. How many times have you heard this? Debt is evil. Credit cards are dangerous. Never borrow money. And yes, bad debt is absolutely terrible. Buying a depreciating car on credit, maxing out your cards on clothes and vacations, that's financial suicide. But here's the truth. Rich people know. There is such a thing as good debt. Good debt is borrowing money to buy an asset that generates more money than the interest you're paying. Real estate investors do this every single day. Business owners do this. Even Warren Buffett has used debt strategically. The problem was never debt itself. The problem is what you do with borrowed money. Myth number 3. You need a degree to be rich. Okay, this one is going to upset some people, and good, because the truth needs to be said. A college degree is not a golden ticket anymore. And I'm not saying education is useless. I'm saying the traditional path of going to college, getting a degree, and finding a stable job is no longer a guaranteed path to wealth. Look at the data. The average college graduate in America leaves school with over $37,000 in student loan debt. They spend the first 10 years of their career paying that back. Meanwhile, someone who learned a high-income skill, coding, sales, digital marketing, even plumbing, they started earning at 18 with 0 debt. Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg. Yes, there are extreme examples, but the point stands. Degrees open doors, but skills build wealth. Comment your degree below, and whether you think it was worth it. I read every single comment. Myth number 4. Buying a home is always a good investment. This is the big one. This is the myth that has trapped millions of American families into thinking they're building wealth, when they're actually just taking on massive debt. Here's what the real estate industry doesn't want you to know. When you buy a home, you're not just paying the mortgage. You're paying property taxes every year. You're paying home insurance. You're paying maintenance and repairs, and experts say that costs around 1 to 2% of your home's value every single year. You're paying HOA fees in many neighborhoods. You're paying interest, and in the first years of a 30-year mortgage, almost all of your payment is just interest. Now, I'm not saying don't buy a home. Home ownership has real benefits: stability, equity, pride of ownership. But going into debt for a house and calling it an investment? That's the myth. Your primary home is not an investment. It's a place to live. And for some people, renting and investing the difference is actually the smarter financial move. Don't believe me? Run the numbers yourself. Myth number 5. You need a lot of money to start investing. This myth has stopped more people from building wealth than almost anything else. I'll start investing when I have more money. I'll start when I get that raise. I'll start when I pay off my debt. And meanwhile, time keeps passing. Here's the most powerful concept in personal finance: compound interest. Einstein reportedly called it the eighth wonder of the world. And here's why. If you invest just $100 per month starting at age 25, at an average 10% annual return, by age 65, you'll have over $630,000. That same $100 per month starting at age 35, only $226,000. Same money, same rate. Just 10 years difference, and you lose $400,000. You don't need a lot of money to start. You just need to start. Myth number 6. Rich people are just lucky. And finally, the most dangerous myth of all. Because this one lets people off the hook. It gives people a reason to never even try. Rich people got lucky. They were born into it. They knew the right people. They were in the right place at the right time. And yes, luck plays a role in some success stories. I won't pretend it doesn't, but here's what the luck narrative ignores. Jeff Bezos started Amazon in a garage. Sarah Blakely started Spanx with $5,000 in savings. Howard Schultz grew up in poverty before building Starbucks into a global empire. The pattern isn't luck. The pattern is they had a clear vision. They took massive action. They failed repeatedly. They learned. They adapted. And they kept going when everyone else quit. Luck happens to everyone, but only prepared people can take advantage of it. So there you have it. 6 money myths that have been quietly holding you back. And here's my challenge to you. Pick one myth from this video that you've been believing and drop it in the comments below. I want to know which one hit you the hardest. If this video opened your eyes even a little bit, smash that subscribe button. Because every single week we come here and we destroy the financial lies that nobody else is talking about. Next week, we're talking about why the middle class is actually the most financially dangerous place to be in America. That video is going to make a lot of people uncomfortable, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. I'll see you there.